Children burning ants with a magnifying glass. A simple act of fun or mass genocide? Find out on Star Trek Review.
Guys, I'm here. Where are you? I'm here. Where are they?
Ah, I can see you, Ernest. But can you see me? Of course not, because this is television.
Where are those guys? Why does that look so different? Who are you?
I'm Jesse X. I've seized control of this show. Ernest, do you know why Moesha was canceled?
Because the networks don't care.
You fool, Ernest. No, Moesha was pulled off the air so Star Trek could replace it. Nobody cared about Moesha. Moesha's terrible. It's garbage. It's gone.
I stopped hanging out with my friends every night just to watch Moesha.
Your precious Moesha will be no more. Perhaps in some far distant time, maybe they'll look back and see Moesha as some twisted, terrible production of the UPN network. But that's all. No syndication. Just a bad chapter of television.
No. No. That's not true. That's impossible. How can it be?
Search your heart, Ernest. You know it to be true.
No! No! Not Mo! Oh, no!
Spock, it's Ernest. Go check on him immediately.
Yes, Captain.
How is he?
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Who are you? Or, oh dang it, that's. What have you done to what have you done to Ernest?
Ernest, your saving throw was pathetic. I have 46 extra hit dice. You'll never stack up to me. Mr. Spock, I have a question to ask you personally. What were you doing on Romulus?
I was on Romulus. Conducting cowboy diplomacy, trying to merge Vulcan society and Romulus society into one. After all, we're our distant cousins.
You were on Romulus, Spock? That's not exactly my first personal choice for a vacation spot. I can't understand why anybody would want to go there.
Well, it's perfectly logical, Captain. Since I am a Vulcan, I do wish the best for my people. And besides, you were dead.
Dead?
Yes, Captain. You had died in an accident.
An accident. So I suppose you can't tell me when this accident occurs, or where it occurs, or how.
What? What are you doing down here?
You doing drugs down here? Mom says she thinks you're doing drugs, and if Dad says that if you are, he's gonna just kill you.
Do you need a minute? Because, Spock and I aren't going anywhere.
Actually, could I? Shut up! God! Freaking idiot! I'm trying to do a show here.
Well, actually, you're not doing a show. You're taking over an existing show that doesn't necessarily want you as a guest.
Kirk, seriously. The whole brother thing. Honestly, I'm not doing coke down here. Get out of here.
I heard you say something about coke in your nose.
Shut up. Oh.
Do you snort coke?
Dude, I had a couple of bottles of Coke, a cola.
I heard that. You said a couple bottles of coke. I'm telling Mom.
Good. Tell Mom.
Today I found a meteor. Is the sky falling? Stay tuned to Star Trek Review and find out.
Hey, you gotta get ready. Dad says we're going to the Olive Garden in an hour to meet Grandmother.
Chris,
Yeah.
I told you to get lost, dude. I'm doing my show here. The whole I'm taking over.
You have to actually change this time according to Dad, too. He doesn't care what you're doing down here. You gotta get ready to go see Grandma.
Dude, I did change, okay?
You watching that Star Trek thing again?
Yeah, I told you. I'm into the show. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to fix it. That kind of thing. Get out of
Hold your
here.
cable.
No, and you better not tell Mom either.
I'm telling Mom right now.
Fine. God. Very well, Kirk and Spock. Looks like I must temporarily return control of the show back to you. Freaking geriatrics, colostomy bags, and whatnot. The show is yours once again, but remember, you're still on trial. I'll be watching.
I don't think we're gonna see the likes of him for a while.
I think we finally beat him, Spock. Although I don't know if it was truly anything that we did or just perhaps an intervention by unknown powers. Perhaps this place, the Olive Garden, is more powerful than anything we can dish out. Well, I guess that's the end of that. And I guess that's also the end of another week's show. I guess we ran over a little bit in our time slot this week, but I'm sure Joe Goulet won't mind, will he, Spock?
Joe Goulet hasn't had much of a show anyway.
Or is it Giorgio? Is it Giorgio we're bumping this week, or Joe Goulet?
Well, they're both pretty bad.
I hope we bump Giorgio, just on the principle of it, Spock.
That would be a logical conclusion. Until next week,
Until next week,
live long and prosper.
this is Star Trek Review, signing off.